Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, and it's time for another unboxing. So let's get right to it. Today we're going to unbox this big old box that came in from Amazon. So let's get out the trusty old knife, see what we got here real quick. Ooh. You ready? Okay. Ta-da! Alright, enough teasing. Let's turn this bad boy over and see what we got. Ooh, look there. What we have here is the Ravelli complete backdrop kit. It's got the large stand to it, which is the heavier aluminum stand that I wanted. And that stand across is up to 12 feet, I believe, and 10 feet high. Of course, we'll never extend that, but if you look at the box here, you can go from 6 foot, 9 foot, 12 foot, because that top bar, this bar here, they come in 3 pieces or 4 pieces. And I picked this one because the aluminum's supposed to be a little heavier, and these are twist and lock connections on the top bar. The 2 stands that come with it are supposed to be heavier aluminum, and then the top mounting bolts that come on here are reversible, so they can either be 3/8 or 1/4 inch. So if I have to use one of these stands in a pinch, not for a backdrop, I could use it, as a light stand or something like that. And then of course it comes with the 3 backdrops, a green screen, a white, and a black, and those backdrops are 9 foot by 15 foot, so they'll reach the floor and come out. And then it comes with a carrying case. So I'm going to open this up and I'll lay all the parts out and show you what they look like here, and I'll let you check it out. First item up out of the box is the nice heavy bag. Goodbye box, which I guess everything is packed inside of. Has nice carrying straps, quick release buckles. Zippers look pretty heavy duty, and has one of these little things around the handle so your hand doesn't cut into the handle or the strap. It opens up from the top and one side. This will give you a better idea of what it looks like on the inside. It has pouches inside here, so I've got the one stand there, another stand over there. This is the white backdrop, 9 by 15. Feels pretty good, and stout. The green one and the black one. The 4 top poles that are here are secured by these elastic straps on the bottom to hold them secure. Alright, so the top 4 poles, hopefully you can see this, 2 of them have the holes here. That's what goes on top of the stands. And then on one end they have this little notch cut in here. And what that's for is 3 of the poles have this end. So you basically take the notched end, just put it in like that, it'll line up, and then you twist it so it just either goes that way or that way. It doesn't actually tighten up. You just put it in like this one way, and then when you turn it that way and line it up, it can't come apart. So there's 3 of these poles, and if you use the 2 end poles and one of these, the one pole here has that end and the notch on the end like you had, or excuse me, the hole on the end like you had. So if you use these 3 poles, you're at 9 feet. If you use just these 2 poles together down here, you're at 6 feet. And then if you use all 4 poles, you're at 12 feet. On the ends that have these holes like this, they just fit on top of the stands there, and the stands are pretty heavy from what I can feel. These tripods seem pretty substantial. They have a couple different nuts here for adjustments, so you just slide them up and down here. And this one here, you slide the next part up and down. And then of course on this part here, this will open the legs and slide it up. But the interesting thing about this is this top part. So you'll see holes on either side, and you'll see a hole at the top. So that's where this adapter. One is 3/8 and one is 1/4. So if you put this end in, you would take this wing nut off and put that end in, and then tighten this nut down. And you could use this as a light pull or something with a 1/4 thread, or you can just put it in this way and use this nut, which goes up through the holes in this pole that I was showing you right here. That would go like that. So basically, hopefully you can see this. You put it in like that, you tighten down the nut, you take off the wing nut and the washer, you put the pole down like that, and you put the wing nut and washer back on, and everything is good to go. Alright, the 3 backdrops are a muslin type backdrop. They feel pretty heavy. They're 9 by 15, so you have the green screen, the white, and the black. And basically, these are just a long sleeve on the top. So when you get your top pole together, you undo one of these, and you put the pole all the way through the sleeve, and then hang the pole up the top. So let me get this put together the rest of the way, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, there you can see I have it basically assembled. It is pretty long. Keep in mind I have it set up as a 9-footer. If I put the extra pole in, all 4 poles, it would be 12 feet. So you need some wall space. I don't know if you can see this bar. I mean, it will, vibrate a little bit if you push on it, but it's only holding up a muslin backdrop. It's not made, for 50 pounds. So the backdrop's about 4 to 5 pounds. That'll be fine. The tripods themselves are pretty steady. They have a wide base, and that's not even out all the way. So I've draped the white muslin backdrop over the pole. You can see it's pretty straight. It's not going anywhere. And I don't know if you can really make this out in the video, but I'll try to hold this up. But this is the opening on the top. So basically I've got to slide that pole all the way through. With sliding the backdrop into place was as easy as just taking off the one wing nut on one end and then just slide it right down and put it in position. So as you can tell, there's a little extra on each side. It's pretty stable. It's not, earth-shattering. Right now the backdrop is a little, crinkled up because it came out of packaging. That might relax overnight, or I might have to put some weights on it. Or I might even have to just take a little steam cleaner and steam it. But it's plenty high. Of course, you would never see me from this distance. I'm really yelling at the camera. So let me get closer. Alright, so I'm talking normally now. This is what it would look like behind me. This is going to make a huge difference in my videos because you've been seeing all the junk around the place. So the backdrop will look basically way behind me. That's about 5 feet, and if I get a little closer. And it does a pretty good job. Over there's some light coming in from a window. This is not the wall I'm going to have it on, so that's why it's real bright. But that pole right there, or both poles, I extended to one section all the way up, and then the top section's only extended about that high. So look down in the description box below. I'll have a link to this on Amazon. I am an affiliate. I will make a small commission. You'll support the channel, but it won't cost you another dime. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, there'll probably be another one popping up over here for you to watch. Or you can always hit our subscribe button that pops up here, or the little button down there. Don't forget, leave your comments down below, and I'll try to answer you when I can. So you have a great day. Like our video, share it on Facebook or your favorite social site, and we'll catch you the next time around.